Hello, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing an update for my spring and fall, summer spring project pan sign. This might be my second update if I remember correctly. Yes, actually I think it is my second update. Give me a moment. No, it's actually my first update. Okay, so we're in that mode where we are updating for the first time. So yeah, so basically these are products that I picked out throughout the season. I decided to do, you guys know my spring and summer routine, my fall and winter routine, same routine every year. But I really do like this type of project pan. I like doing it this way because of my skin, and it just correlates how my skin is and the feel and how my skin what it's going through and everything, and it does help having products that work for me throughout that time of the year. So I'll have my playlist up in the intro. It's only the intro, so you guys will see the intro if you guys are interested in the beginning, the start of it, the beginning, and all that. So I do this every other month. So usually with my seasonal ones that I call them, I do it every other month until we're close to the next season. So when we get into fall and winter, about a month or so before fall starts, I will be doing a finale, and then we go on fall and winter ones. So let's go ahead and get started. First is primer. I did not pick that many products in this pan. You guys will see that intro. It's not as much of my yearly one because, again, it's not a very long project pan. It's just a simple few months trying to get stuff done, trying to be used up, hit the goals and things like that. So it's not a very spread out one that I could do. If I finish something in my yearly one, then I could replace it like that. If I finish something in this seasonal ones that I do, I just move on and try to finish the rest. So that's just how I do it. Like I said, for primer, I got the beauty counter, and a lot of the stuff I do have on my face. So a lot of it will be in the description box. And like I said, the list, the intro for this will be up in cards, and everything I'm using, if it's not listed in the description box, will be under the project item list. So I know it's a little crooked, but that's just how this settles and everything, because it looked like the not that much, but when you turn it around, it's look like a down. But my goal is to finish this, especially since I think this is going to be expired soon or something like that. I know Beauty Counter is a very clean type of brand, so they tend to, you know, not stay. And the smell is not that bad, so it's still good. That I could tell. So yeah, this is a very like liquidy type of primer, and you can see it went down more. So yeah, this is gonna be a very uneven marking, so don't mind that. But yeah, this is a very like liquid syrup type of primer. It's a glowing one. It's actually called the Glow First Primer Syrup. So it's very liquidy and all that, which is good, very lightweight. I do feel like it kind of does give me that glow that I need, that I really do enjoy, but not too glowing to where I look like oily or anything like that. So it's a very good product. I do like Beauty Counter. I have a lot of products from them. I think these are something that I bought myself when I did a full face of Beauty Counter. Yeah, so I bought a lot of products from that brand. I kept a lot. I use a lot. So these are very good ones. The other one is the Milk Makeup. Now, this I didn't even know that was in my project pan. I keep my list of what's in my project pan in my desk, in my vanity, so I know I need to use it more. I need more progress on it, stuff like that. So this is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer. You guys know I don't use a lot of mattifying primer, but if I feel like that I could at least use it in the T-zones to where I still get somewhat oily, then it's fine. And this I have used a lot. It's a very tiny, like, bottle. So it doesn't have a lot of product in it. But it does do the mattifying. When I first tried this on, I decided to get the mini one because I was afraid, again, if I was going not like the full size, liked it, and then had a full size. So, as you can see, very soft, very smooth, very mattifying, and all that. So this is great if you have oily skin, and I would loved it more if I didn't still have oily skin. You guys know now I'm trying to combo. So, I'm going to still be using this and probably just stick with my T-zones and do that mattifying method to where I use like a glowy on the outside and this on the T-zone, and I'll get more use out of this and all that. I kind of feel how much I've left. I feel like that it's not that much, but this is mostly air in this, so it's kind of hard to see the density and it getting smaller and things like that. So, but this is great for you on an oily skin. Tell you right now. Next, foundation. Now this is more a primer mix-in type of product. You guys saw they came out with a lot of this. They got Chillberry. I got the Imco Beauty one. Now they have an e.l.f. one. So this is called the Halo Glow Electric Filter. Now you can use this as a foundation. It can give you a little bit of coverage, a little bit of glow and everything. So if you want to go down that route, you can. Or you could mix it in or put it underneath your foundation and then put a foundation over it or skin tint. But this I really do like. I've used this by itself plenty of times. The one I use now I like a lot is Juvias Place, because again, a lot of these brands are coming out with stuff like this, and this was Charlotte Tilbury was a very popular item throughout the years. So e.l.f. came out one. I know Juvia's Place came out one. Like I said, Imco Beauty came out one. A lot of different brands. So I like them. I like the fact they can mix it in. I like the fact they use it as a highlighter. You can use it under a foundation. You can use it as a primer. It's just nice to have like those multitasking products where you don't have to worry about doing several different steps because you have it all in one. So I got mine fan light. My goal is to finish this. I do see some window, not that much. This has a lot of product in it, so this could take a while to use up. And the dough for applicator is like this, so you have to dip in several times just to get the product. But like I said, I do see somewhat small itty bitty windows, which mean I'm gaining somewhat progress on it, but not as much as I would like. So we'll see. I had this for a while. Even if it wasn't a project pan, I still use it. So either way, it's going to be used up. Next is the Bakerie Flour Beauty Bakerie flour setting powder. I don't know why I couldn't speak. But yeah, this is what it looked like. Just a nice translucent powder. I have this all over my face, underneath the eyes. I do like it. My goal is to finish this. I go through powder very quickly and very fairly. I try to get through a lot of my loose powders because it's so much easier, like I said, to get through than you do a pressed powder. Right now I have a pressed powder in my yellow one, which is this one right here. And I'm telling you right now, it's taken a while. It is literally take a while to get used to this, and I think I see somewhat a dip. You guys saw. So, like I said, loose powders are so much easier. I don't have, like, I have, you see, quite a bit left in it. But other than that, you know, it's a good powder. I've used it for quite a while. It's not flashbacky or make me look cakey or anything like that. Make my skin look more dry than it already is. It's great for underneath the eyes. It really don't show defined lines or anything like that. So I like Beauty Bakerie. It's not talked about that much, but they do have great products. And the advertising, this actually came into like a little flower bag. I mean, it's so cute how they do this. And So yeah, my goal, of course, is to finish. And then next, we had the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, which look like this, but in the translucent shade. This is in my Yellow Project pan, so I decided to use this. I have used one of these up. And then I had the e.l.f. Camo Powder. Actually, never mind. I think that was a mistake. I didn't mean to put that in, because I still have the camo powders. So, anyways, next, moving on to the next stage. We have concealers, which again, I'm wearing underneath my eyes. This, I feel like I am going to go through fast. I literally can see a window in a way. It's a very good concealer. It's kind of grayish, which I'm not a big fan of, but it does, like I said, those single fine lines. It's good covering, cover up my darkness and everything. So my goal is to finish this, and I think I can. I don't feel like it has a lot more product. Like you see that little line here. I think that's part of a small little tiny window. So like I said, I'm getting more progress. Next is Setting Spray, which is right here. Now I don't know my first, this is my first line. And which I should have moved it down more. But technically, this is where I am right here. I'm about halfway done with the bottle. You can see. I think I can get it done by the end of this project pan. I like Ciate. It's a very good mist. It smells good. It don't smell really bad. It just smells like very like watermelon type of thing. A little bit sweet. So I do like this. It's a very good setting spray. Okay. My goal, of course, finish it. I have a feeling I can, like I said, practically halfway done. Next is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. You guys know I had these several in different projects. Had some in the healing one, had some in my fall and winter one. I went through one of these blushes, the highlight and the contour. So now I have this last blush I'm getting through. Have that on my cheeks. Very beautiful. A little bit of glow and all that. I have it underneath the powder. I like these. But I will not be buying any more liquid or anything when it comes to blushes or anything like that, because I have tons in my drawer from different brands that I really need to get through. And my goal, of course, when it comes to these yearly project pans or even this project pan, I put a liquid highlighter, liquid contour, liquid blush, all that, because I know that I need to get through them, and that's the best way for me to do it, to use them that way. And I could always put powder over it if I really wanted to, and if I need to, and all that. So my goal, of course, finish this. This does have a little poof, just like the Charlotte Tilbury. So like I said, I've been through these. I can get through them like that. It's really easy. So my goal, of course, is to finish. Next is the bronzer from Visage Roma. Have this on me. It's a good bronzer. You can see I'm making progress. There is a little dip. A little, dippy dip. And you could tell, minus the air that is in here, I'm about there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it. You can see I'm not that far off being done. So I'm going to put the mark here. So that's where I am. And I could tell that it's mostly going to be air when I finish this, because this is a very airy product. It's just like the e.l.f. Halo Beauty Wands. Got a lot of them. So this basically, as far as I could tell, would come without no air and without any, and all of that. So as you can see, that's how much I have left. I could get through this like that. I mean, I have it on my cheeks. It's great. But I will not buy another one of these because, again, I have plenty of liquid contours, liquid bronzers that, again, I need to get through. So, and cream ones too. So I'm all good with bronzers when it comes to liquids and creams and all that. So, but my goal is, of course, to finish this. Okay, next is the Hanalei. This is one thing that I have finished. Again, like I said, I am not putting 8 more highlights in this project pan. Now, this is from a previous project pan, and you guys could see I was all the way up to that very last line because this is an airless pump, so it will go up. So when I started this in this project pan, literally I was there. So I was not that far off of being done. And I am completely done. This is really cool. If I had less highlighters and less cream and liquid and all that highlighters to go through, I actually would buy a full size of this. This is great for a good primer. Again, it's a mix-in stuff. Use it as a primer, use it as a mix-in foundation, make it a little bit more glowy. Use it as a regular highlight. I mean, I used it several different ways. I loved it. It's called the Say Glowy Super Gel. It's Strong Glow. They have a bronzier type one, and they do have a full size. These are huge. If you guys buy full size, they are freaking huge. So this one I think I got in one of the kits a while back because I wanted to try it, and everyone was saying good things about it and all that. So this is actually empty. So I do have at least a highlighter done. So I'm thinking that maybe for the next update in a couple of months, I may end up having the concealer done, possibly a spray, the bronzer, and the blush. But I think the e.l.f. powder and the primer is going to take a little bit longer to get through because they are basically almost full size and pretty much full. So, yeah. Oh, and possibly maybe the milk eclipse pour. I could get that done probably by the next update if I work really hard, or the update after that. So, yeah. So this is everything in my project pan. Like I said, I will have the intro update cards, everything that I'm using on my face, including what's in the project pan. Like I said, most of this I'm writing, so if it's not down in the description box, it will be in the little section that says project pan items. Whatever I don't have on my face, it will be down there what I mentioned. So yeah, hope you guys have a lovely day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give this a thumbs up. Sorry, my brain all wacky. I have a lot of stuff happening this week and a couple of days, so my brain is not 100% here. It's somewhere else, which is not good. But anyways, hope you guys do enjoy this video. Hope you guys enjoy the updates and me talk about products and my progress and everything. If you guys are doing anything like this, I always will want to know and see. I love to see how you guys are doing. If you guys are finishing, if you guys are close to finishing, if you decide to put whatever you decide to put in a project. So all that. I would love to hear from you guys. You guys are amazing. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Till then, bye.